That Texas-style BBQ hiding in an Italian alley? You won't believe this. Frozen solid, no problem. This saw ain't playing. Drenching these bad boys. Flavor bomb incoming. But wait, there's pasta? Creamy, dreamy, bacon loaded. Back to the steak. Hear that sizzle? Pure fire. But this is just the appetizer. The main course of secrets? You gotta see it to believe I. It begins with the purity of water, the foundation of all flavors. Fresh vegetables, carrots, onions, celery, join one by one. And here a sturdy whole chicken is placed into the pot. Add some black pepper and bay leaves. The blue flame roars to life, bringing warmth and transformation. Meanwhile, in another corner, another work of art is being prepared. A premium beef rib, frozen to preserve its freshness, is freed from its vacuum-sealed casing. Specialized tools come into play. With each precise cut, perfect T-bone steaks emerge, showcasing the signature T-shaped bone in beautiful marbling. Each slice is even, demonstrating skillful craftsmanship. The work continues, and the final T-bone steaks are completed. A tray full of meat, a testament to meticulous preparation and the quality of the chosen ingredients, ready for the next steps of cooking. Not stopping there, another type of meat is introduced, hearty pork ribs. The saw once again proves its worth, dividing the slab into bite-sized portions, revealing the bone and layers of lean meat and fat. Another tray of pork ribs is ready. Now it's time to create the soul of the ribs, the marinade. Water, rich soy sauce for color and flavor, followed by a touch of cooking oil for gloss, and to help the seasonings penetrate the meat evenly. Sugar to balance the flavors. Fresh green onions, spicy black pepper, chili flakes for a kick, and fragrant sesame oil. All are blended harmoniously. The pork ribs are bathed in the glossy marinade. The chef's hands gently massage the meat, ensuring every centimeter is coated with rich seasonings, a meticulous preparation. The next ingredient to be prepared is tomatoes. High-quality cans of diced tomatoes are handled carefully. One by one, they are opened, revealing juicy red tomato pieces in their signature sauce, poured into a tray, creating a vibrant sea of tomatoes, the foundation for the sauce. No fancy machinery needed. The chef's hands directly feel and crush the tomato pieces, releasing their full flavor and juice. A rustic approach to ingredient preparation. The processed tomatoes are now ready in the pot. An essential component for ragu, ground meat. A touch of flour is added for binding. Black pepper and salt, basic seasonings, are sprinkled evenly to enhance flavor. The chef's hands work again, thoroughly mixing to ensure the meat and seasonings blend perfectly. The wok's flame roars, signaling a masterful stir-fry performance. Hot oil sizzles, and a large batch of diced onions is tossed in, creating a delightful sizzle and aromatic smoke. The chef stirs quickly and the onions gradually turn golden, releasing a captivating aroma. A splash of wine is added, and the flames flare briefly, not only creating a visual effect but also eliminating sharpness and adding a complex layer of flavor to the onions. The chef's skilled wok tossing ensures even cooking without burning. The fragrant, stir-fried onions are now combined with the pot of prepared tomatoes. A large wooden spoon gently stirs, blending the sweetness of the onions with the tangy freshness of the tomatoes, laying the foundation for the iconic ragu sauce. The ground meat is moved to the flat-top griddle, where high heat creates an appealing seared crust. The large spatula continuously stirs and breaks up the meat, ensuring every piece is exposed to heat and cooks evenly. True to its name, this is the heart of the iconic tomato ragu sauce. And a fiery spectacle that couldn't be more impressive. Red wine is poured in, and flames engulf the meat, not only creating a visual effect, but also eliminating odors and adding a deep, rich flavor to the dish. The final secret to perfecting the ragu sauce is here. Grana Padano cheese rinds. They slowly melt, blending into the sauce, creating a smooth texture and an irresistible umami flavor. The pot will simmer on low heat for about 2.5 hours, a patient process to achieve the perfect flavor. Attention turns to the fresh beef chuck slabs. Each piece is meticulously handled, patted dry for a perfect grilling surface, and excess fat is skillfully trimmed. Precise knife cuts retain only the choicest lean meat, ready for premium steaks. The prepped beef is neatly placed in trays, awaiting the next marinating step. Another special sauce is being prepared. Fresh onions, ketchup for a mild sweetness, whole grain mustard for complexity and a touch of heat. A few drops of Tabasco add excitement, paired with fragrant minced garlic. Everything is skillfully blended, creating a smooth, bold mustard-based sauce, perfect for pairing with steaks and stimulating all the senses. The sauce is portioned out, ready to complement the dishes. Returning to the ragu sauce pot, after hours of gentle simmering, the aroma has become utterly irresistible, with a vibrant red hue signaling near perfection. The flame is turned off, concluding the waiting process. The rich, velvety ragu sauce is carefully ladled out. Each spoonful carries the flavor of patience and technique, ready to create iconic Italian pasta dishes or complement other recipes. The chicken broth pot is still gently simmering on the stove. The gas burner is turned off. The chef uses a large mesh skimmer to carefully remove the fully cooked chicken and vegetables from the broth, transferring them to a metal tray. To achieve the clearest, purest broth, straining is crucial. The chicken broth is slowly poured through the cheesecloth, removing all fine particles, leaving only the golden, flavorful liquid. Next, we dive into the flavors of the sea. Fresh clams and glossy black mussels are placed in separate pots of boiling water. The strong flames quickly heat up, preparing to cook the seafood. Soon, the shells begin to open, revealing the sweet meat inside. Foam is carefully skimmed off, keeping the cooking liquid clear and pure, a small but important step to ensure flavor. The plump, perfectly cooked clams are carefully removed. They are gently shaken to remove excess water, preserving their natural sweetness, ready for the next dishes. The precious clam cooking liquid, rich with the flavor of the sea, is poured into a metal bowl to be reserved. Now it's the black mussels' turn. Once fully opened, they are skillfully handled, preserving their fresh meat. Naturally, the mussel cooking liquid, with its distinctive flavor, is combined with the clam liquid, creating a superb composite seafood broth. And now it's time for the golden strands of spaghetti. They are plunged into vigorously boiling water, beginning their journey to become tender yet perfectly al dente. When the time is up, it's drained, shaken dry, still steaming hot, and ready for the next steps to complete the dish. To keep the pasta strands from drying out or sticking together while waiting, a touch of olive oil is added and gently tossed. The golden, glossy strands, lightly fragrant, are ready to pair with exquisite sauce. Diced onions are prepared for a special side dish. Balsamic vinegar, with its distinctive sweet tart flavor and rich aroma, is poured over, soaking each piece. They are then sealed, beginning the pickling process. An essential technique for creating the signature flavor of steaks here, smoking with oak wood chips. The chips are prepared and carefully moistened, ready to release fragrant smoke when exposed to high heat. The wood chips are mixed thoroughly to ensure even moisture. As the chef explains, this is oak sawdust, the secret to the distinctive, smoky flavor of the steaks. Fresh mussels cooked and shelled are artfully arranged. Their glossy orange flesh stands out, promising a light appetizer. For added freshness, a vibrant diced vegetable mix is gently layered over the mussels, balancing flavors. Back to the grilled pork belly. Glossy fat, seared lean meat, and irresistible allure, sliced into bite-sized pieces, ready for the next dishes. Another pan heats up, oil simmering lightly. White onion slices are added. Next, fresh mushroom slices join the pan, blending with the onion's aroma. Wooden chopsticks skillfully stir, ensuring even heat exposure. A touch of pure chicken broth is added. Then cream pours in, transforming the mushroom-onion mix into an enticing cream sauce, ready to combine. Moving to salad prep. Fresh green lettuce torn, keeping its crispness. A touch of color and slight bitterness from radicchio. Juicy tomatoes add sweet tart flavor. Dried cranberries add a sweet touch. Back to the saucepan, perfectly al dente spaghetti is added, ready to melt. Spaghetti is gently tossed, soaking up the rich cream sauce. Grated Parmesan adds savory depth and distinctive aroma. Carbonara is beautifully plated. Glossy pasta coated in cream sauce, topped with crispy pork belly and a perfect poached egg, promising a flavor explosion. To finish the salad, balsamic sauce is used. Each spoonful drizzled over greens and tomatoes, balancing flavors. Crispy grilled pork belly with glossy fat is neatly placed. The highlight is a rich poached egg, ready to melt. Back to the steaks. The flat-top griddle heats up, ready for more T-bones. Sizzling begins, signaling a new performance. Salt and ample ground black pepper enhance natural sweetness. A touch of oil keeps the meat moist and creates a perfect crust. After just enough time, T-bones are flipped. The golden brown side is enticing, grill marks clear, grilling continues. Aromatic smoke spreads, flames dance. T-bones are nearing perfect doneness, promising superb flavor. Once at desired doneness, T-bones move to a wire rack. Resting preserves their juiciness and tenderness. While steaks rest, thin potato slices hit the griddle. A pinch of salt enhances flavor, ready as a side. Meanwhile, the variety of vegetables shines through in a quick stir-fry in the wok. Bean sprouts, carrots, zucchini, and bell peppers all come together in the high heat, retaining their crispness and vibrant colors. Swiftly transferred to a cast iron plate. The T-bone steak, after resting sufficiently, is placed on the cutting board. Precise knife cuts separate the strip and tenderloin from the bone, revealing the pink, juicy interior. Each piece is artfully arranged on a sizzling cast iron platter. Alongside the enticing T-bone steak are fresh stir-fried vegetables and golden grilled potatoes. Finishing the dish, thick balsamic sauce zigzags over potatoes, creating an appealing pattern and subtle sweet tart flavor. Moving on to the other seafood dishes, the delicacy is again evident. The scallops are fresh, white, and cut into bite-sized pieces. A new pan is placed on the stove, and the oil is heated. Minced garlic is added, sautéed until fragrant, creating the foundational aroma for the next pasta dish. Fresh scallops are added, quickly sautéed with garlic, capers, and a touch of dried chili for a mild spiciness. The chopsticks skillfully stir, ensuring the ingredients are perfectly cooked and their flavors meld together. Next, sweet clam broth is poured in, forming the base for the seafood pasta. Soft, al dente spaghetti is added to the pan, immersed in the fragrant sauce. The chopsticks gently toss the pasta, ensuring every strand is coated with the rich sauce, a perfect harmony. The previously sautéed scallops are returned to the pan, blending with the pasta and sauce. A final drizzle of olive oil enhances the shine and aroma. The scallop aglio e olio pasta is presented with artistic flair. The pasta is skillfully twirled, topped with fresh scallops and striking red chili. Back to the premium ingredient, a piece of Wagyu beef chuck is taken out. The packaging is carefully removed and the meat is dried. Professional knife work divides the Wagyu into even slices. Precision in each cut not only ensures aesthetics, but also promotes even cooking. Each portion is then carefully weighed, showcasing meticulous attention to detail and professionalism. grill grate is heated and a bit of cooking oil is brushed on to prevent sticking. Then the lightly salt and pepper seasoned Wagyu beef chuck slices are placed on the grate. The sizzling sound begins, with fragrant smoke from the oak chips blending into every fiber of the meat. A promising start. Next, the pre-grilled T-bone steaks are retrieved. An additional layer of salt and freshly ground black pepper is added, enhancing the bold flavor of these large cuts, ready for searing. The T-bone steaks are placed on a scorching flat-top griddle. The Wagyu slices are grilling over glowing coals, with thick smoke rising, carrying an irresistible aroma. A drizzle of cooking oil is added, preventing the meat from drying out and creating a crispy, appealing crust while retaining moisture inside. The meat is skillfully flipped, ensuring each side is exposed to the heat of the glowing coals. The aromatic smoke from oak wood chips and seared fat blends together, creating an irresistible scent. Once perfectly cooked, they are transferred to a wire rack, concluding a meticulous preparation process. The grill is cleaned, ready for the next round of cooking. Marinated LA Galbi short ribs are placed on the grate, beginning their journey to release their aroma over the glowing coals. The flames embrace the short ribs once again, with the marinade sizzling and creating a glossy caramelized layer. The ribs are flipped evenly, ensuring they are golden and fully infused with flavor. To enhance the richness and create a glossy outer layer, an additional coat of marinade is brushed onto the sizzling ribs. This technique keeps the ribs moist and adds an appealing color. Once perfected, the hot, fragrant LA Galbi short ribs are gently removed. They are placed on a wire rack, a crucial step to keep the meat tender and juicy while maintaining heat until served. The plating process begins for a hearty meal. The star of the plate, the T-bone steak. After resting sufficiently, the meat is brought to the cutting board. Skillful knife cuts separate the strip and tenderloin from the bone, revealing a juicy pink interior. Each slice is artfully arranged on the cast iron plate, creating a harmonious and enticing presentation. A drizzle of thick balsamic sauce is zigzagged over the potato slices, creating beautiful patterns. Next up are the LA Galbi ribs rice dishes. Each plate has a portion of fragrant white rice and a portion of fresh stir-fried vegetables. Grilled LA Galbi ribs, fragrant with a glossy sauce, are neatly placed. Spicy mustard sauce enhances the flavor. Fresh green parsley and Parmesan cheese refine the dish with sophistication. Moving to another noodle dish. A hot pan, oil, and salted onions create a simple start for the flavor. Garlic and chili flakes enhance the flavor. A splash of white wine, a gentle flair, removes odors and adds depth to the sauce. Pure chicken broth adds sweetness. Rich, slow-cooked ragu sauce is added, creating a smooth, blended mixture. Soft, chewy spaghetti joins the ragu sauce. Chopsticks skillfully toss it, coating the noodles in flavor. High heat ensures even warmth. Ragu pasta keeps tossing, releasing an enticing aroma. Parmesan and fresh butter add rich, creamy perfection. The finished ragu pasta is artfully presented. Twirled noodles, rich meat sauce, an irresistibly appealing sight. A moment for the artisan. Fresh black mussel salad, sweet mussels, crisp vegetables, blended with salsa and pesto. A light start. Hearty Caesar salad, crispy grilled bacon, fresh lettuce, rich poached egg, and bold Caesar dressing. The melting yolk is captivating. Can't miss the creamy carbonara. Chewy pasta blends with creamy sauce, runny egg, and bold bacon. A captivating classic flavor. Each bite is a harmony of flavors. Creamy egg, savory bacon, fragrant Parmesan. A true culinary experience. A unique technique is prepared, promising an impressive culinary show. The cleaver's blade is heated, ready for a special moment. A special T-bone portion, the final touch. Butter melting on the hot cleaver, drizzled over the meat, creating a glossy coat and rich aroma. Golden butter soaks in. The steak is cut, revealing a perfectly pink, juicy interior, an irresistible invitation. A diverse combination, crisp sweet vegetables or tender steak on creamy roasted potato. Each offers a unique experience. Back to scallop aglio e olio pasta. Chewy noodles infused with garlic, chili, wine, clam juice, and fresh scallops. And finally, a premium Wagyu portion. Pink, juicy meat plated with vegetables and potatoes. Melted butter adds rich decadence. A perfect Wagyu piece, seared exterior, pink and tender inside. Proof of quality and masterful technique. Not forgetting the rich LA galbi. Tender meat fibers, soaked in sauce, easily separated. An unforgettable flavor. A perfect Asian combination. Fragrant grilled ribs with sticky white rice and crisp sweet stir-fried vegetables. A complete meal. And finally, a touch of rich ragu pasta to end the meal. Noodles soaked in meaty sauce. An unforgettable culinary experience, a perfect conclusion.